Right, everyone, welcome back to another weekly analysis video. So I'm going to break down the pairs that I'm looking to trade for the week ahead. So last week I caught a 3.5 risk to reward. All right, Euro CAD. I broke down the video in my previous video. If you want to watch how I took that trade, how I entered that trade, then go and give it a watch. Okay, so I obviously broke down that pair in the weekly analysis video. Price played out perfectly. Okay. So I'm literally going to do the exact same now. I'm going to break down these pairs for the week, and I'm going to look to enter them if I get my entry signal, etc. So first pair of the week is NZD Chef, right? So weekly bearish, daily bearish, 4-hour bearish. Okay, I'm looking to sell. If you look at the weekly time frame, we clearly made a lower high. Okay, so let's have a look here. In a downtrend, okay, on the weekly time frame, all right. So price isn't going to just continue to waterfall down. Like, we have to have these little periods where price is pulling back to breathe, to then push down, pull back to breathe, and then hopefully we continue the way. Obviously, it's not guaranteed it's going to sell off. It could keep going up, but I'm predicting that this is a lower high on the weekly time frame. Since we've rejected the 51,000 psychological level. So if you go to the 4-hour, actually is very clean, head and shoulders pattern, if you look at that. All right. So we've already broken under the neckline. We've already retested the psychological level. So I am looking to get into this trade as soon as possible, really. So obviously I'm not going to enter as soon as market opens. I want price to give us a pullback. I want 30-minute EMA to catch up. Okay, get a pullback into this area of interest again, and then we'll get our entry signal in there, hopefully. So literally all I'm doing is waiting for a pullback on this trade to then short down. So my weekly target is around down here. But I do honestly see price breaking below it. As long as we break under this line, then we are good. Hopefully we won't reject. We'll continue to sell down. So NZD Chef, so AUD Chef, pretty much the exact same, all right. 4-hour time frame, very clean, head and shoulders again. Okay, so we've clearly broken under, so now I'm waiting for a pullback, literally the same as NZD Chef, into this area of interest. Can we retest this previous resistance support level? After this resistance here, so I'm literally waiting for a pullback into this area, 30-minute EMA to catch up and sell off. All right, very similar pairs there. So obviously notice how I'm selling against the Swiss franc. All right, so AUD CAD now next. So obviously last week we did see a huge sell-off. I did say price wanted to break and give us a retest of this, and literally did that exactly. We just about retested it on the daily. So now I'm waiting for the exact same thing, okay? Waiting for price to give us a pullback to retest this previous support. Clearly got support again here. We've got support again here. We've got resistance here. Got more resistance here. So this is a valid area of interest. So wait for price to come and retest this area of interest. What's inside the area of interest? We've also got the psychological level. Okay, the 4-hour EMA should catch up. Even if it doesn't retest the EMA, it's not the end of the day, because look here, we sold off without retesting the EMA. But we don't have to always retest it. It's just a confluence at the end of the day. But I would like it to come and retest on the hourly time frame. And by the time we reach there, we should catch up. And then the next pair is GBP CAD. Okay, so we obviously again had a huge sell-off. We retested the neckline of this head and shoulders perfectly, but I didn't get into this trade. I got into Euro CAD instead. I believe it was a lot cleaner. So now what I'm waiting for is a pullback to this area of interest again. Clearly got support here, resistance, support. Okay, a bit more resistance. So it also aligns with a 50% fib on the daily. Okay, so the 4-hour EMA needs to be retested. By the time we come to this zone, I imagine we will catch up, as well as the 78,000 psychological level in this area of interest. Okay, very clean trade, very clean structure. In fact, I'm literally waiting for a daily lower high to form, like we did here. All right, like we did here. So any sort of bullish momentum, and then I reckon Wednesday this trade should be ready. As well as Euro CAD, waiting for a pullback on the 4-hour. Now this pullback isn't, I don't want it to pull back as much as GBP CAD. because I've got this area of interest marked out. We've got this support, we've got more support. Okay, we've got more support, and we've got more support. Now, this is another area of interest up here, but we aren't as strong. I mean, we have got 3 taps, but I don't really see price coming to retest it again, because if you see on the daily wick here, we've already done that, right? So the 4 hour, we already retested that structure point. So I don't expect price to come back up all the way up there. I just want to see some sort of wick form. Okay, 4 hour time frame. We've got this 4 hour supply, and the EMA should catch up as well. So yeah, EuroCAD sells. Then you got GBP USD. Very clean again. So all these trades are literally the same. Like, all my trades now are very much similar. So I'm literally just waiting for pullbacks to come and retest previous support or resistance. Okay, notice how I'm always selling as well, because we are in a huge bearish market on pretty much every pair right now. Obviously, except USD based pairs, because USD Chef, USD CAD, like, we are clearly skyrocketing with them. But I don't know why, I've got more luck when selling. It's weird. But where was I? So GBP USD. So yeah, literally waiting for a pullback. Aligns with the daily 50% fib, 4 hour EMA, and psychological level. Okay, literally can't get any better than that. And then last pair, I actually missed this last week. So on Friday, I sent into the Telegram group that I'm in. I said, waiting for a pullback to my zone. I'll actually put a screenshot on the screen right now. I'm expecting a huge sell-off tomorrow during NFP. And we never actually came back to my zone as expected, but we still predicted the trade, so I count that as a win, alright? Obviously, I didn't make anything from it, but it just gives me more confidence that my strategy is working, okay? My analysis is correct, okay? So I'll take it, honestly, because clearly got a left shoulder head, right shoulder break, and now I'm waiting for a pullback. I don't really see price coming all the way back to the neckline, but if we do, then that is perfect. So that's why it's at the bottom of my list, because obviously a pullback is expected. But if you look at the weekly, we've just retested the weekly EMA, and the weekly is bullish, so we can see what price does with this. I'll just keep my eyes peeled. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this weekly analysis video. So the next video that I'm recording, I will be in Thailand, alright? So I'm going to be making a lot of content, so do like day in the life and stuff. Let me know what you guys want to see, to be honest with you, because I've got a lot of ideas in mind. There's a couple of us going out there. My business partners, we're going to film a lot of content, honestly. I'm going to be hosting a lot of calls out there. If you guys have got any questions about anything, just message me on Instagram, and I can get you started, alright? Even just a conversation about anything, like, I'm down to have a chat with you. I can help you, alright? So but yeah, be sure to message me, drop a comment, like and subscribe, alright? Trying to grow this channel, and it is working, to be honest with you. We're nearly at 100 subs now, considering about 2 weeks ago I was probably on about 15, 16, alright? So I feel like we're doing alright. But yeah, I'll pretty much see you guys in Thailand.